Hello, my name's Jeff with Going Wild. People used to call me JB. A little bit about myself. Let's see, I worked as a wilderness guide, a wilderness instructor, if you will, for a addiction recovery center in the western North Carolina mountains and Pisgah National Forest, Nantahala National Forest, Lake Fontana, especially those three areas. And is really the best job I've ever had. And since then, it closed. I worked there for approximately 12 years. And since it closed about a few years ago, I've been kind of floundering, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next in my later years here. And so I've led many expeditions. I think I worked there more field shifts than anybody in the history of the company. I attained the rank of master field instructor, and part of my job was to help the other staff to learn the outdoor and the primitive living skills. And so I figured I would take a go at making a YouTube channel and see how that goes. But anyway, I've got lots of experience in many areas of backpacking, canoeing, sea kayaking, primitive living skills. And today I was making bow drill sets for an upcoming bow drill class I'm hosting. And by the way, I started the company Going Wild back in the mid-90s. And I got the job at Four Circles, so I kind of put it on the back burner. Didn't close it, but put it on the back burner because Four Circles, honestly, they supplied my clients for me, and so I loved it. Just teaching wilderness skills, backpacking, canoeing, couldn't beat it. But anyway, here we are, life happens. And so I've got 3 stages of making a bow drill set. First of all, wood choice. A lot of people recommend poplar. Poplar is great, works well, use what's at hand. You don't want to search around for the perfect tree. You want to use what you have. If you have a lot of poplar, the benefits of poplar is it's easy to carve, easy to split, makes a good set, but it burns through quick and it's hard to get a coal. It's a little tougher than some of the other woods I'm going to show you. Okay, you want to find wood that's dead down and detached, preferably, according to Forest Service regulations. Here we have a piece of sycamore. Now, I've had this sycamore seasoning in an attic for about 5 years. So it's really, really going to be a good set. And my preferred trees I like to use, number 1, willow. Willow makes a perfect set, no problems. This is sycamore. Sycamore is my second favorite. The good thing about sycamore is it will last much longer than most other sets. Poplar you'll burn through quick, willow you'll burn through quick, but sycamore lasts for a good while. I've got here 3 stages. This is the solid log. I recommend, what I've always liked is to use the same branch for the spindle and the hearth board. What that does is it gives you the same level of decay on both. Some people will say use a harder wood for the spindle, softer wood for the hearth, or vice versa. I recommend the same. So much that not just the same type of wood, but I'll use this wood from the same branch. That way you get the same level of decay. From here, I'll split it in 2, just like that, and I'll end up with this right here. Now, 1 I will keep as a hearth board, as a rough cut. The second one I'll split again into 2. Split that into 2. That'll be 2 spindles. So out of 1 approximately 10 to 12 inch piece of wood, you'll get a fireboard or hearth board and 2 spindles. That should last you, if you're lost in the woods or if you just like doing it, it'll last you for a good while. Sycamore, like I said, is a good way to go. And what I do, I've got here in my workshop here, I've got several ones. I'll take and I'll shave them down. I've done this with just a knife to split the wood, batoning. You want to be careful, make sure you have a decent knife for that. or you can use an old lawnmower blade, works good. I have a fro here in the workshop. Split it in two, hammer it down through with a mallet, split that one in two, shave them down. You can use a knife to shave them down. You can use, here I have planes and rasps in the workshop and things like that. But you can make them with just a knife in the field, no problem. If you have a bootlace, works good for the string. I've tried natural strings. It can be done. Dog bane and things like that works good, but I've tried yucca, I've tried poplar bark, I've tried a lot of natural materials. Best thing I've found is a bootlace. So I'll make my bootlaces out of 550 cord, just for such an occasion. 550 cord works for the bow. The bank line works even better. It's like a tarred, twisted line. The 550 cord tends to slip a bit, but the bank line has that tar, so it grips in really good. What else? From here, you'll create a divot. Place it in there. Take your top rock or a socket. I call it a socket. Best ones I have, I've made out of, I like graphite. It's easy to carve in there and it lasts forever. You can use it hardwood like maple or oak and just kind of carve a hole into it and put a penny or something in there, or grease it really well so it turns easy. I've also used clay. I've had a clay one for a long time. The one I have now, actually, I have inside my knife here. I like to take a wooden handle knife, and I'll take them, see if you can see that right there. I've created a divot for bow drilling. You just kind of hold it right there, place it inside. I like to put the blade away and bow. As far as a bow, I'm not particular. I've used everything from a stick I just pick up to a boat paddle I used on a canoe trip one time. What else? I do have a bow that I like, and it's made out of sourwood. I like a straighter bow. You'll find different people. Some people like a curve in their bow. Some people like a straighter bow. What I found is most people that are really good at bow drilling use a straighter bow. There might be something to that. Give it a try. My advice is experiment on what you have. You want it approximately arm's length from your fingers to your armpit as far as your bow. That way you use the whole cord. That's a separate video on how to bow drill. Got that one coming up. I'm planning a few different videos. If you have any suggestions, things you want to see, if I've have experience with it, I'll make a video about it. I used to always tell my clients, those of you that know me from Four Circles, you'll say, hey, it's JB. And here I am, making a go of it. I'm not very good at editing and things like that, and filming, or acting for that matter. And so most of the time, I've been in the woods most of the time. The bushcraft community I've recently got involved with, and great people. I love them a lot, really nice guys, but a lot of them don't have the years of experience, and they're great at filming, making videos, very good. That's their expertise. They've got the look, they've got the feel, but I just feel like there's more to it. I feel like the experience that I've gained since the 90s doing these things, and as a kid growing up, I was always fishing and hunting and things like that, and so I've always been a avid bow hunter, and so I like a recurve. Those of you interested, I have suggestions on packs. If anybody's interested, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best. All right, as far as that, let's see. That's it for the first one. Let's see how they turn out. And I appreciate you watching. And don't forget, hit subscribe and like if you like what you see. You want to see more. Thank you.